everybody, it's Chris Smith from Digital Chalk again. How are you guys? Look, it's been a little bit since we spoke last, so I wanted to just check in and talk to you guys. The main reason I wanted to talk to you today is I have got a lot of questions here on my desk regarding instructor-led training, regarding live training in an on-demand environment. What's happening? Well, it seems that many of us, entrepreneurs, experts who are trying to sell training, trying to train people and do what we do best as experts, need to now shift. We need to now transition the way we do business from an on-site, a brick and mortar kind of model over to on-demand online training. And it can be done. It's not as hard as you think. A lot of times it just requires some tools. And I'm here today to talk a little bit about the tools we offer for you to get that done. So, we work with a lot of different types of businesses. Real estate companies, medical trainers, healthcare professionals, fitness professionals, law enforcement. And many times when this type of training needs a transition from an on-site or live space to online, there's configurations, there's accreditation and various compliance type features you might need. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about that today, because what you do on site can be done in Digital Chalk. In fact, we'll even help you market it, sell it, we'll help you create it. You're in good hands here at Digital Chalk. So you're looking at my website. It's Nuco. It's just an example of what your website as a CEU or a compliance or an accredited trainer might be demonstrating. So maybe this is your homepage, and from your homepage, you actually have these different courses for sale. Well, the first thing I just want to show you guys is, don't forget, everything you need to sell and take payment and process payment with Digital Chalk is included in the platform. I clicked on that course because I wanted to buy it, and you could see it loaded a fully functional web page to where I could actually purchase this course. So you could send this to your users that were attending on site and say, hey guys, we now are doing online training, and you could register right here and start this course, and you don't have to travel the 1,000 miles to get here. We're going to do it via tools with Digital Chalk. So another cool thing about these landing pages, besides being able to describe and support and display your course with imagery, you can market other courses, maybe from your catalog. You could include instructor bios that talk about you and your background and why you're qualified to teach this type of training. Other really cool features include the ability to sell to large organizations. You could see I'm showing a multi-seat registration function here. This lets you sell in bulk to corporations instead of one at a time registrations of the individual. Maybe somebody wants to buy 200 or 300 instances of your course, and you'll register all those people at once. So I just wanted to show a little bit of the e-commerce functionality. We're really here to talk about blended learning, instructor-led training, social learning, synchronous learning. It goes by many names. So if you've heard some of these terms, really what that alludes to is the ability to bring live training or live content or real-time learning into your course. So we have a couple ways to do that here at Digital Chalk, and I just want to show those to you. So I'm in a demonstration course here. It's called Be a Confident Communicator, which we are. And you'll see in this course, the very first thing my learners will need to do is attend live coaching. So this is a rally. This is you guys actually being on a webinar tool, one of your choice. We have a direct integration with the GoTo suite. You can bring in your Zoom meeting, WebEx, Webinar Jams, Google Chat. I heard there's a new one from Facebook. So whatever video conferencing or webinar tool you use, you could use that to bring in a live coaching or a live training session into the Digital Chalk course. You'll see another example here. This one's a seminar. The only difference between these two courses is one, my user has to go in order. It's very compliance oriented or required learning, where the user has to successfully complete a course element before they go to the next course element. And then they have to successfully complete that one before the third, etc. In this version, Even though there's still live coaching, my user could go to other course elements or pieces of content that make up your course as they wish. There's no forced order. It's completely experiential. Also in this version, a couple cool things, I have commenting turned on. Again, real-time learning. Let your user talk to you in real time. So this commenting feature lets the user say, hey teacher, I have a question about that syllabus. What are you doing in the video here? Can you explain to me this part of the content? So you guys can talk, student to teacher privately. Or another cool feature that brings in live training, live content, real-time learning is this discussions feature. You may want to put all of your users or groups of users into grouped moderated discussions. The really cool thing about this discussions feature is that over a period of time, you'll be able to report and track user sentiment. These are the thumbs up and the smiley faces and the happy faces that a user might leave for you after posting a comment or just in general on your content. So over a period of time, if you were to report on that, you would be able to see how popular a course was simply by the way your users are talking about it. It also offers a social learning component in an otherwise on-demand course. So your users can come in and talk amongst themselves about a topic that you're moderating. We'll report on all of that. It's a really cool feature. It does allow for the discussions or forums. And in this course, it might look something like this. Here's a on-demand course, and there's recent posts from the history of the discussion about this course. And there's real-time discussions going on with the thumbs up and the reactions that we report on, surprise, thumbs down, laughing. We'll track the responses, we'll track the posts, we'll track your moderators. So it's a really great feature that helps bring in the live training and goes beyond the on-demand training. Now, Digital Chalk is probably one of the most popular and powerful learning management systems in the game because of the features we offer, because of the different types of content you could bring into Digital Chalk. It could be hosted video or this live video. You know what? If you do a webinar in the Digital Chalk platform, you're undoubtedly going to nail it. You're going to perfect that webinar. So that makes a great recording to bring into the platform and repurpose. Sell that awesome recording over and over. Put it to one of our chalkboards and use that video from your webinar to ask questions, to prompt your user, to test for understanding. So, live training, yes. You know what else is cool? If you need to track it, we do that too. I'm in an example of my student gradebook. This particular course had a Zoom meeting as part of the course. I'm in the gradebook where all my students are here. If I click on a student, every single student and course element that I use to build my course will be listed here, as well as what the student did in the element. Today we're talking about live training. I had 2 of them here, 2 Zoom meetings as part of this course. You can see my demonstration user here, Barry White, has not attended this Zoom meeting, so my gradebook will say not attended. But the cool thing is, if you have one of these live training, this instructor-led session, this blended learning, this webinar as part of your course, your gradebook will now display this attendance button. And you could come in and click attendance, click the course that had the live webinar, and whoever appeared here and showed up to the webinar will actually be checked off. So we're tracking it. Again, this might go back to accreditation, the compliance features that you need to actually be licensed to move on-site training to online training. Some industries have very specific rules around that. So I just wanted to let you know that we have the tools you need to move your training online, even if it is live training, blended learning, instructor-led, or symmetrical learning. So if you guys want to talk more about this, I would love to go into some of these features with you and all the other cool things that Digital Chalk does, like assignments and tests and other types of content with the live training, PowerPoints. If you're creating it to teach somebody, you could put it into our tool and you can display it as part of your course. So I'd love to talk to you more about that. Click my link, guys. and schedule some time with me. We'll go through it. I'll take you on a feature tour. I'll even set you up with a free trial so you guys can check it out and try the tools out and try out the platform. But yes, you could bring your courses from on-site to online with Digital Chalk, and we are excited to work with you when you do that. Guys, give me a call. I can't wait to talk to you. I hope you all have a great day, and I will really talk to you soon. Everybody stay safe, okay? Take care.